hope to have very exciting 2 days.
If you are a farmer in this house, let me see your hand somewhere. Oh, let's clap for the farmers. Good morning, farmers. All right, we do have farmers here, and I'm sure all of us enjoyed some good breakfast today morning, didn't we? So you could be eating produce from either of these farmers. So a good round of applause, a better one for our farmers here, right? Good morning, Uganda. Good morning, Tanzania. Oh, thank you. We are going to start now. Productive use of energy to improve different agricultural sectors. Here we're talking about dairy farming and horticultural sector as well. Now remember, we have been following up on conversations on Dreem, which represents a distributed renewable energy ecosystem model. We will be furthering that conversation and looking forward to see how sustainable we are planning on being with this innovation.
It is my honor and pleasure to have all of you here and to say karibuni sana to Kenya. So welcome to Nairobi, to Limuru to be specific, and to the 3rd annual Dreem Partners Conference. We are proud to host you for the next couple of days. Despite the biting cold here in Limuru, we will do our best to ensure that everybody feels warm.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Joseph, and keep up the good job that you are doing with KCIC. Some of our activities as farmers are the key contributors to climate change, but when we adopt, projects such as Dreem Hub, where we are solarizing key agricultural value chains. There in your coffee factory, you're drying your coffee, you're milling you're milling your coffee. There's a lot that you can do with solar to make sure that you are playing your part in reducing the emission of greenhouse gases.
We have to increase efficiency in our production systems to make sure that we continue feeding the population. Agriculture plays a big role in our GDP, the gross domestic product, and also employment creation. Our region must unlock the productive use of renewable energy to strengthen food security, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and create sustainable jobs. The Dreem Hub model, as supported by Mott Foundation, aligns well with Kenya's national commitments to reduce emissions by 35% by 2035, as outlined in the recently revised National Determined Contribution. Kenya is proud to host this year's Dreem Partners Conference following the success of the Dreem Hubs in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, led by KCIC, WWF Tanzania, and Heifer International Uganda. The Dreem Hub model is a strong example of how we can localize clean energy solutions in dairy, horticulture, fisheries, and other value chains, ensuring these solutions reach last-mile communities.
The essence has been set on sharing successful, innovative financing approaches, innovating productive use of solar energy, technologies, products, and exploring opportunities for future business partnership and collaboration under the organization of Dreem Hub Kenya, KICC, Dreem Hub Tanzania, WWF, and Dreem Hub Uganda, Heifer. I congratulate them for the tremendous preparation of this conference, and I'm sure it has not been easy.
Representative from Uganda. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for Mr. Vincent Okema, who is representing the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives. A round of applause, please, for him.
I am accompanied by my commissioner, Mr. Francis Opolot, and then representing the private sector apex body in Uganda. We are with Director Apollo, who's on the camera over there. We extend our deep gratitude to Kenya, the Mott Foundation, and KCIC for convening this vital dialogue. The Dreem model embodies what our region urgently needs: collaboration to turn clean energy into agricultural resilience. Uganda is proud to contribute through the Haifa International Dreem Hub, driving solar-powered solutions for our farmers in dairy, coffee, and horticulture.
I'm so impressed with the energy and vision that Robert brought to this work, the progress that's been made, so much accomplished in just what is a short 3 years. So Robert, a sincere thank you for everything you've brought to the team and to the rest of the community. Thank you very much. By the end of 2025, we will made about 80 grants worth about $25 million over that 10-year period in East Africa. Throughout that time, we focused in different ways on two outcomes. First, reducing the financial and regulatory barriers to the productive use of solar energy. And then second, ensuring that access to those solar energy services supports job creation and sustainable livelihoods in communities.
We just brought a small token of appreciation from our hometown of Flint to each of the country delegations. The representative of the Uganda delegation, the representative of the Tanzania delegation, Sivinas Kesi.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you all very much, and thank you, Sam.
Better round of applause, please. All right. Thank you so very much, Mr. Samuel Booth Passmore, for speaking to us, and a very big thanks to Mott Foundation being development partners for Dreem Hubs. Thank you for being part of this journey of solarizing key agricultural value chains like dairy farming and the horticultural sector.
Now we are moving to our next session where we want to dive deep into the Dreem Hubs. So I have a few panelists with me who will be looking to discuss this topic and share with us their experiences around the Dreem Hub, which is a flagship project of the Mott Foundation.
KCC, what we have done since we partnered with Mott Foundation is to be able to work with a number of solar providers, work with a number of scale, spoke partners who are doing different things in terms of access to finance, in terms of community empowerment, in terms of M&E, in terms of capacity development, to be able to bring so much of skill set into this model.
For the Dreem Hub Kenya, we are focusing on dairy and horticulture. We currently have 6 million farmers, but now out of these 6 million farmers, you find that about 1.5 million of them are more relying into dairy, and about 95% of our produce is from the horticulture value chain. So we thought by supporting dairy and horticulture value chain, you are able to unlock more opportunities in terms of job creation and improve livelihoods for people.
The various actors, government, whether local government, central government, can pick up this issue and act on them to enable the farmers get access to the technology that we want them to get access to.
Ladies and gents, allow me to call on stage Mr. Vincent Ogaya, who is a Senior Policy Officer at Kenya Climate Innovation Center.
Everything starts and ends with policy. The policy-making processes, the policy choices that we make determines our development pathway as a region, as a country, as a people. The region needs to go green in terms of energy, and that the region needs to also adopt the distributed model for renewable energy. Out of this conversation and out of the conversation that we initially had, we are going to make recommendations to the 3 national governments and to the EAC, and we will ensure that the policy paper reaches them, and we use it as a tool to be able to push for some of the reforms that we need within the sector.
We shall take you through a short session. Our work here is actually to keep you active, yeah, to make sure you don't doze. Aram Sam Sam? Aram Sam Sam? Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam.
to join the conversation. If you have any question, please raise your hand. I'm going to come to you so that we can make sure you're addressing your questions to the right panel. Talk to us about the durations of these trainings.
Thank you. We hold what we call a boot camp. It could be 5 or 10 days where we provide intensive training in various business skills, starting from formalization up to social inclusion and environment conservation. And then afterwards, we make follow-ups on the selected businesses. We provide mentorship services, business incubation for the duration of the project. It could take a year or 2.
We are focusing much on minimizing the post-harvest loss of fishery product through the use of solar tented dryers, solar pumping systems, and so on.
We have to do continuous engagement of all stakeholders because you can't win anything without engaging on a regular basis.
So we need a better coordination between the Ministry of Agriculture and that of Energy as well. Thank you so much for being here with us.